Front, cuz.
Sir?
Go up to the front.
Sir.
Go upside. Come on.
Hold on, let me
This is
go.
a big guy.
Hey.
Okay. Come on. Let's go.
No, we're not gonna have a fight. We're gonna go here.
Hey, I didn't get in your face.
Daniel,
you told me to get out.
311.
I have a ticket. Yeah, I have a ticket.
Let's go.
Go ahead. No, cuz.
Hey, let's go. Hey, 311.
You took me first.
No, let's go. Okay. 311. Police emergency. 311. Move. Hey. Right now.
You got it, cuz? You got it?
All right, guys.
Now put your hands down and don't touch anybody. Put your hands down and don't touch anybody. So am I.
I'm right here. Look, I'm right here.
You're gonna walk or you're gonna be next?
We have a couple
All right, I want to hear what she said right here, right? I'm going to just back it up a little bit.
All right.
Did you hear what she tell him?
It was something had to do with the restraint or something like.
All right, let's see what she said right here.
Put your hands down and don't touch anybody. So am I.
Okay, I know he had to be because he was so he's like because she said I'm a police officer and he said I'm a police officer because the interaction and how he interacted with the guy, I know he was like a air marshal or some kind of authority. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, because that hold he put on him was
exactly. So his technique and everything. So what I mean by he was triggered, I mean like he sees someone
you remember
that
scene in Training Day when Alonzo talked to when he saw the thing with the girl, and he turned around. What's the name that was driving Alonzo? And they pulled down in the alley, and the dude jumped him, and he flinged around and gave him that chokehold they said he never supposed to use.
Yeah,
that's the same chokehold.
Okay.
It's like it could basically pass out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the chokehold. So, and when she's interrupting him here, she's kind of be like, because she knows what's going to happen. They're in midair, so
I don't think the plane is. Left the ground because
probably not because all those
it probably landed or it's about it. It's not in air.
All those bins are open too. So
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I see that. But okay, let's see what's going on. I mean, it's obviously something's going on. I don't know why he decided he wanted to.
Because the guy was unruly. So I agree with the cop in this situation.
What I'm saying 100%. Is, why did he decide to attack the cop?
I don't know. So let's watch.
You know what I'm saying? And that showed you that something is just he just started attacking people.
He probably doesn't know because they don't have on regular thing. So, but yeah,
but still in general, like why would you just
common courtesy
attacking somebody when they're trying to tell them to do something?
Yeah,
because you know what? When you get on the plane, the flight attendant is the police. If you can't listen to them, they put you off the plane. They're like the authority. So, yeah.
I'm right here. Look, I'm right here.
You're gonna walk or you're gonna be next? Walk! Turn around and walk!
Let's go.
Turn around and walk!
Thank you, guys.
Turn around and walk. Walk. So am I. Walk. Walk. Let's go.
We're going in the big gun. You see the muscles came in?
I've never seen this in my
Up to the front.
Oh man.
If they're boarding and this is going on, then get him off the plane.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't really get any context of what he did for that altercation to happen, but it had to be something and then when he did get up, he started an altercation that made it worse for him. Now, what I was saying was, why would he choose to attack that guy, the guy that seemed like had the most testosterone on this plane? Why would he attack that guy? Unless he thought it was Jason Statham or something. But it's one of them situations where, we see more and more of it now where on a plane, things can go bad very fast.
Real bad.
And well, like I said, I really wish there was a little more context to that when we started out. Why did they want to remove him from where he was? I mean, the title did say something about touching
Yeah, touching people.
on the plane. So yeah, well, that one kind of worked out, maybe, but they were ready to stomp him out, I guess.
Yeah,
You know, it's one of those situations where, yeah, like I said, you don't want to be on a plane and something like that happen, and you know you can help or get involved, and don't. You know,
true.
so that's a good thing.
Because I was gonna say is with looking at that situation is like you just want to get to your destination, and sometimes you just kind of chill out, but sometimes you got that one like you feel he a bully, but he not a bully. You could tell he's just a little kid, you know what I'm saying, trapped in a grown person body. You
Well,
know,
we don't know that.
I'm just saying, I'm just
Yeah, we don't know that because the quiet ones are usually the worst ones, and we don't know his age, we don't know his background, whatever. But he, like I said, he obviously did something. But it was like, hey, we want to remove you. Now, a normal person, we did one video with Juvenile. Yeah, I need to go check that video out. When he got removed from an airline, he got off and walked off. He was upset, but he got off and walked off. You know, so the fact that he got up instead of walking off, attacked the dude. You know what I'm saying? So what he had coming.
yeah.
And then looks like it might have been the air marshal he attacked.
Yeah, that
What are
was
the
a police,
chances?
but that was the police, then the air marshals or something. You seen the guy with the big muscle just grabbing by his neck? Yeah, that just
Yeah,
crazy.
and that was, you know, I'm glad they got him off the plane, because if that flight was getting ready to take off, that flight would have probably diverted right back, because
Yeah,
it would have been, and it would have been worse situation midair.
yeah. I think it's good because I think that's what they try to do now is like if they see a trouble before it leaves, they try to get them off the
Yeah,
plane.
I mean, you don't want that when you fly, man.
Nah, you don't want
You don't
that.
even want somebody farting in the goddamn plane, much less somebody that unruly and just ota please.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that, but nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave him alone because he in the he high in the sky working on his miles, get beat down in the sky.
He going straight to jail.
What is that? Is that like a? But he didn't. No, I don't know if he'll go to jail. No, he won't go
No,
to
I think he got to get some kind of charge.
who?
Some kind of charge, like probably I don't know what the charge is. I can't
It,
say, but
now, if so, do you think that you look at it as an attack
I don't know. I don't that's why
on the
I'm not
marshal?
saying,
Now
but
that's gonna, because he could have said, "Oh, he got in my face and I didn't know it, so I was defending myself." He could say that too, but you could see where he lunged at the marshal, and that's when the marshal. Well,
well,
I'm just
he's
saying
not a
marshal.
marshal. That's
We
the whole
don't know
thing.
what he is. We're
So
just
if he's
saying,
no, he said he stated that he was a cop. The other
right,
lady stated she was a cop. If it
right.
was an air marshal, it was a whole different ball game. But what happens when they get out to the bay? Because let's say like I was watching the next video, and based on that interpretation, a guy was unruly on the plane. But in order for the cops to go on the plane and get him, the airline had to say like, "Hey, they want to press charge." Right? So that's why I was like, oh, they got to do that. So they had to ask the lady, and the lady didn't want to give permission because certain airlines they don't try to arrest people because probably I'm speculating right now, probably because due to the airport, or they don't want, because when something happens like American airline arrested someone, and I'm not picking on American airline, but air whatever arrested someone today, blah blah blah. That's kind of the headlines they don't want. So the lady was doing it from that position where she didn't want to press charges. All she wanted to do was get him removed, but she had to say A or B, and it was no in between. She said all she wanted to do is just get him off the plane, but not press charges. But that she was teetering the line on.
Well, you got to remember too, because if they have to remove you from the plane, I don't think it has anything with you pressing charges or not, because the fact that you're slowing down a
Yeah,
FA, what they call it, FA or whatever flight, and you put them behind it where they got to, like, especially you got to debark the plane and all that and restart it, you might get banned from that airline for a while. You know what I mean? Because everybody's at that point to losing money. At the end of the day, it comes down to money. And if they feel like the charge or whatever it is you get kicked off the plane stands or whatever, they're gonna basically say, hey, we don't want you flying for 6 months or flying for a year with us. You can't come here. You know,
And
that's what I see with some of these things. Hey, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to y'all. Whenever y'all watching this, put extra likes and emojis down in the chat, because me, Hunter, and Elmo love to read the comments. And if you make it to the end of this video, leave us a comment and say I made it to the end, and we're gonna mention you in the next video. So, peace.